Shalom, shalom. Barakatha Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Chakadash. Kahalal Yamla Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Chakadash. Peace and double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect, all right? Coming with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Chakadash to feed the Lord's flock. And we're going to go right into it. All right, the topic of the lesson is dark times, but Yahawashi shines brighter still. All right, dark times, but Yahawashi shines brighter still. Okay, and this is kind of like reminds me of a lesson that the Lord had me do some months ago. That lights shine brightest in the dark. Okay, if you turn on a lamp, or for example, the lights in your house, you don't need to turn on the lights until the nighttime, because the sunshine will illuminate your house. But when the times get dark, that's when you have to have a light on, right? And it's the same way with us brothers in the faith. Hey, I'm gonna grab this First Thessalonians 5, but I want to grab this first, okay? Because Yahawashi, by him doing what he did on the cross, he made us lights ourselves. I actually believe that's the 6th chapter. But he made us lights ourselves, you know. Oh, it's the 5th chapter. I'm tripping. Salaki. You know, by him sacrificing himself, he made us lights. Okay? He made us lights. So as much as the world is descending into madness more and more, it's like, seems like every day now, it's like some kind of, every day, I might spend a good amount of the day just looking at videos of people getting judged, you know, and saying, okay, that was a judgment. Oh, all right, that was a judgment. Oh, okay, that person had it coming. All right, well, that was the Lord. And just praising Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, because this is the fulfillment of the Lord bringing these people down because they have walked in great pride. But let's read this, Matthew 5:14. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Yep, talking about the elect of the nation of Israel. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Right? You know that the candle gets lit and it gives light unto those that are in the house, but you put it in a place where it can be seen. So that's us going on the highways and hedges, out in the public forum, presenting ourselves as a living sacrifice, bringing out this word. Let your light shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. You see? Let your light so shine before men. So as dark as it's getting, hey, our light has to shine brighter, which is really Yahawashi, because the scriptures say that they will be consumed by the let me grab it real quick. And yep, 2 Thessalonians 2:8, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. All right, the wicked being Esau, Edom, and the spirit of his mouth being the servants, the prophets, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Yeah, that brightness is talking about when Yahawashi comes back, man. All right. So as much as these things are going on, things are getting dark, things are getting really what's the word I'm looking for? Ominous. It's like a real dark vibration upon the earth. Odious, you know, detestable, because of the abominable works of the inhabitants, man. And I look around at these people, and these people are all okay with all this wickedness. And that's why when the judgment comes upon these people, I don't bat an eye, man. Now, I know you brothers and you few sisters out there that listen and learn that you feel the same way. I don't bat an eye when I see these judgments. I'm like, man, that's a judgment of the Lord. Because these people, they don't have a problem with the wickedness that's going on. All right. They're okay with wickedness. They justify wickedness and they condemn righteousness. All right. Real quick. And the Lord just gave me this lesson title. I clicked on the camera. Well, I had the dark times. I want to go into that. But then the Spirit had me going to really about the light, man, because that's what's most important. We know we're in dark times and we have to cover these things, but we also have to remember we have the light. All right, we're the last hope. All right, really Yahweh Shem Yahawashi is, but in terms of like this earth, if there wasn't a remnant of the Lord's people that was still calling upon His name, then this earth would be completely forsaken. So call Allah Yahweh Shem Yahawashi for putting the Spirit on us, man. All right, what is this? Proverbs 17:15. He that justifieth the wicked and he that condemneth the just, even they both are abomination to Yahweh Shem Yahawashi. See, these people, they condemn the just. They condemn us, man, for bringing out this word, for going out on the highways. Okay, but now that time is coming where it ain't so sweet. It ain't so sweet to be living this wicked ass lifestyle that you people are into, man. I was going through the grocery store earlier. Matter of fact, I was walking through Trader Joe's, and for some reason, all these sodomites and weirdos are always attracted to like organic health food stores. I don't know why. I don't know if that's a phenomenon that's everywhere or just where I'm at. But it's always, and brothers try to eat healthy, but when you go there, it's a bunch of soddies and weirdos, man. I seen the big Jake nigga was like 6'3" with his nails painted, man. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man? Black nail, just a real dark, wicked vibration, man. And the nigga was like brolic, tall, you know what I'm saying? But here I'm looking over. I'm like, all right, that's one of my that's one of our people. He's an Israelite. But then I'm looking at his nails painted. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man? So this is an example of the dark times, but yet the light that's in us, which is Yahweh Shem Yahawashi's light, that knowledge of wisdom and understanding has to shine even brighter and to overcome all that. All right. You only turn on your car lights being on is only important at night. All right. If everything is sweet, then that's why people don't really take heed to what we're saying, because things are kind of going on as they were. You can still go to the grocery store, get food. Things are increasing, things are getting worse, but Americans especially, now a lot of these other countries are getting shitted on and falling, but America, Babylon the Great, is still being propped up. That's why, hey, the Lord is saving the best for last. All right, and the bigger they are, the harder their fall. But these people are still able to kind of live with these creature comforts and a certain lifestyle still. All right. But when the shit really gets crazy, that's when this light that we have is going to shine even brighter. And that's what the scriptures say. Then will be known who are my chosen. All right. But let's read this. 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. Yep. Hey, you brothers out there that are sincere, you already know what time it is, man. All right. Basically, that's what that's saying. All right. The day of the Lord cometh as a thief in the night. Okay. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape yet when they shall say peace and safety. All right. Living that lavish lifestyle. All right. Oh, don't worry about it. Peace and safety. Come get this karagma. You're going to be all right. That's why the Yahawashi said that it will come as a snare. Matter of fact, a snare is a trap, man. You think that it's one way. You think that this is going to be for your benefit, but no. This is the time that is about to rock this world, man. All right. And the world is already getting rocked, man. You had grievous judgments going out left and right, man. Okay. You had, just in this past week, there's two examples, the Israelite woman and the Israelite man, all right, which I can't even call them Israelites. They are niggas, all right, heathens, basically. They live like heathens. But I say that for edification, so that it's our people, all right? They're not worthy of that title of being Israelites. That's why the Lord is going to give them the judgment of a heathen. But both of them killed their children, man, and recorded it on social media, And it's all tied into, hey, man. See, the Lord, he kind of like lifted up the curses off of us, all right? Because now our time is coming in for the blessings. But yet, now the 2/3 of our people, they're going to deal with them curses, and them curses in the fullness of it to the very bitter end, man. All right. So Lord's will, we can remain in this truth because this is the only protection we have, man. The light of Yahweh Hashem Yahawashi. Let's read this though. Luke 21:34. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares, right? It's easy to get lost in drunkenness and buffoonery. Okay, surfeiting, I believe, is like when you have like a hangover. All right. Okay, so that day come upon you unaware. You get caught with your pants down, like this reprobate nigga who did a whole documentary, but you ain't even teaching, bro. You admitted that you didn't even read the New Testament, and somehow you were able to lead a camp. What in the fuck is going on at HOI, man? That's a damn clown show over there. All right, I'm not gonna lie, man. Anybody that's in HOI, shit, man, I'm looking sideways. Now I know there's sincere brothers there that the elect is going to come up out of them, but for you to see all this folly and still be amongst that camp, you got to look at it now and really analyze. Now is the time to really come up out of that shit, man. Because them dudes have been proven over and over again that they ain't right, been involved in enchantments and weird shit, you know, going online and you know, a lot of things, man, a lot of things. Because really the Lord has set that up to expose that camp, period, HOI. Because that dude went in there. He was a reprobate, and then he exposed all the shit that was amongst them, and now he's just a reprobate out there. He's going to be talking shit about y'all till eternity, and then try to drag the Elder Yashawamba and Elder Menatazakba into it. It's like, no, nigga, don't. Hey, man, all I'm going to say is this, bro. You have to examine yourself, all right? With regard to the reprobate dude that did the documentary, you got to examine yourself. You admitted you were smoking weed. You hadn't even read the New Testament, so you didn't receive Yahawashi. All right? And the way that you're moving now, it's as though you still haven't received Yahawashi, man, because you're moving like a nigga. All right? You're moving in a niggardly mindset, man. All right? You're claiming to be in the truth, you know, and this is just the spirit having it come out. All right? But ultimately, man, these guys are going to get caught up, man, because what happened to him? He got overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness. He even said it. Yeah, I was being worldly, and you're still being worldly because now it's not important to go out on the highways and hedges. You vomited up all the things that you were taught. Okay? You vomited it up. Let me grab that real quick. Oh yeah, the seven spirits more wicked than himself. Yeah, that's what happened, man. Yeah, Matthew 12. Matter of fact, I'll get the one in Luke since I'm already in Luke, and I'll jump back to this. Luke 11. I know I'm a little all over the place. So it's just a spirit, you know. Shabbat Shalom to everybody as well. Luke 11:24. When the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places, right? Because he said at one point he was teaching. But how you was in the camp with these guys, HOI, and they call on the name Yahweh Hashem Yahawashi, and you were supposedly leading the camp, but you still hadn't read the New Testament. Can't you see how foolish and outright blasphemous that sounds to the rest of us? You know, where's that account in the scriptures, man? Some dude that he didn't know nothing. He didn't receive Yahawashi, but he just dwelt among the apostles, and he was just there. And then he was actually rose into a position of leadership. What the fuck? But you know what? I'm left to believe that it was you purposely just looking to offend, man. At this point, because you seem to see no problem with that. I just read the New Testament, and if you sincere, and hey, man. Call Allah Yahweh Hashem Yahawashi, but based off my discernment of the situation, you ain't sincere. All right. But anyways, let's keep reading. Luke 11:24. When an unclean spirit is going out of a man, he walketh through dry places seeking rest and finding none. He saith, I will return unto my house whence I came out. And when he cometh, he findeth it swept and garnished, right? Because you were reformed, right? At one point. You put down the weed, and the funny part is you are a certified reprobate because you're a hypocrite. Take the mote out of your own eye. You commented on somebody in your camp that he was smoking weed. He couldn't be. He was high on camera. But then you said you went back to the same shit. All right. But now you coming over here acting like you holier than now. Everybody has to drop what they're doing to follow your doctrine. Because at the end of the documentary, what did he say? I kind of skipped over to the end part. I watched some of it, because it was a lot of information, and he's good at making documentaries. But at the end of the day, we're going to call a spade, man. Your documentary skills ain't going to get you into the kingdom. All right. This is simple, man. All right. All that, the flashy edits, we put these videos up raw, man. We don't need no flashy edits. Just click the live button, get the scriptures, read them, keep it simple. All right. Not knocking, because some brothers do edit and do all that, and that's beautiful if you have that gift, but that ain't gonna get you in the kingdom. All right. But the dude, you said he was in your camp and he was smoking, but then you went back to the same shit yourself. So who are you? And now you're not even teaching no more. The last video you did with regards to edification was months ago, and your whole life purpose is to expose the camp that you was in. You went and did a whole documentary. I'm sure you put in a lot of hours of work. But why can't you put in that same energy to teach? Then goeth he and taketh to him 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter in and dwell there. And the last state of that man is worse than the first, right? And we can see that with a lot of these guys, man. All right. And may Yahawashi preserve us from this fate, from this dreadful fate. All right. You had the light at one point, but then again, you didn't even believe in Yahawashi. You didn't read the New Testament. You knew nothing of it. All right. And how could you believe in the Lord if you didn't read what is written about him, man? All right. So did you ever have the light? It's doubtful, but if you did, whatever you had was taken from you. But that's why you reprobate niggas out there, man. Straight like that. All right, back to this though. 1 Thessalonians 5. You know what? I gotta jump back to Luke 21, finish that up, and then I'm gonna go back to 1 Thessalonians. Luke 21 and 35. For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Watch ye therefore and pray always that ye may be accounted. You see that old English is kind of weird. Let me see. Standard KJV. There we go. Luke 21 and 35. For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Right, a snare. It's catching these people up in the bad time. All right. Then we can see, like, through the Spirit, there's times you can look in a man's eyes and see that the Spirit of the Lord is not in him. Going back to the documentary from the reprobate cat, I'm not going to lie, within the first 30 seconds to a minute, I already knew that nigga was off. Through the Spirit and power of Yahawashi, I already knew it. Because he was on it was all about him. He put this big warning, like, that's all unnecessary, man. Warning, like, come on, man. But you niggas, you act hard. Yeah, we would go to every neighborhood and beat niggas up, but the way you move is soft, bro. You're spiritually soft, man. This ain't a physical carnal battle, but you're spiritually soft. You can be physically tough all you want. It ain't about that. All right? It ain't about that. There's a ton of tough niggas in the hood, man. But they ain't received this knowledge, man. It ain't about that. It's about being spiritually tough, man. All right? Luke 21 and 36. Watch ye therefore and pray always that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and to stand before the Son of Man. You see? Watch ye therefore and pray always. Okay? So that's what we have to do and maintain that light that's in us, man, which is a gift. All right? Because we want to be counted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, all these judgments. All right, back in 1 Thessalonians 5 and 3, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. You see? As travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So it's just like when a baby's ready to be born, there's birthing pains, and that's what the earth is going through right now, these dark times. All right, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. And why are we not in darkness? because of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai's mercy and grace. And the Lord Yahawashi, him going through all the way to the end and finishing his course. That's why the scriptures say that he's the author and finisher of our faith, man. All right. Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Yep. See that? We're the children of light, which is this knowledge of wisdom and understanding. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. You see? And that's what we're focused on, man. Feeding the Lord's sheep. So any of you niggas out there that's talking shit, you're mad about something, whatever, just feed the Lord's flock, man. Shut the fuck up. You know? And I'll be telling myself sometimes, I gotta know when to shut the fuck up. There's a time to speak and there's a time to keep silence. Even that says it in Ecclesiastes, man. But some of these guys, man, they let that bitterness and things that happen in the faith, but really the Lord does that just to weed you out, man. You know? Because you could get offended. You could say, all right, well, damn, I don't like how this went down, that went down. But at the end of the day, this is still the truth. Okay? The truth is the truth. And you talking about that dude, I keep going back to him, but, you know, Spirit, maybe I'll do another lesson, Lord's will, addressing that situation. But the Spirit is having me address it now. The documentary dude, I don't know his name, so Salakia. But, you know, this dude, he was stuck on, you know, they did this to me, they did that to me. But, yo, just do the work, man. Do the work. And you talking about, oh, I'm in the truth. All right, bro, where did you learn that truth from? Where did you learn that truth from? And now you're going to talk about, well, you know, I'm going to be teaching it here, and this is the truth as I understand it. So really, it's just your understanding versus ours. And at the end of the day, ours is not of ourselves. It's of Yahweh Hashem Yahawashi. And that's what we'll say. You know, yes, we understand it, but the understanding is of Yahweh Hashem Yahawashi. And that's the difference with these niggas. And you can hear it when they talk. He said, I'm going to say according to my understanding. No, it's according to the understanding of the Lord. He gave it to us. It's a gift. But these guys are really self-centered, man, and wicked. You know? And I don't know you. It's nothing personal. I don't know you. I never met you. But based off the account I'm seeing and the spiritual discernment the Lord gave me, you off, man. All right, you straight up off. If you don't repent and get right, Yahweh Hashem Yahawashi gonna deal with you, man. It is what it is. All right. And the fact that the HOI did you dirty, you lack discernment, man. Why you had all them dudes up in your house, man? You didn't try their spirits. The scriptures say try the spirits to see where they're of the Most High, man. Why you ain't try these spirits to see if they were even worthy to be up in your house, man? You know? So before you had a nigga fest going on, you should have tried them spirits. And you should have analyzed HOI as a camp as a whole and seen all the folly and bullshit they're into, man. If HOI hit me up right now and say, hey, we want you to be down with us, you know, I'll be like, hell no, I'm good. Because I know them cats are off, man. It don't matter that we're all Israelites. That don't matter, man. Your doctrine has to be on point. Okay? Your doctrine is clearly not on point, man. You know? But let's read this again. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 6. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. See, you ain't watching and being sober, man. You ain't warning the flock, man. All this shit going on, and you made all this time to make it a scathing documentary, you know, multi-part series. But why don't you make a multi-part series on the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, man? All right? Why don't you go into the current events of what's happening in the world and feed the flock, man? You niggas are full of shit, man. All right? A lot of these niggas out here are full of shit, man, that claim to be these Israelite, you know, super leaders and prophets, man. You know, a lot of these guys are full of it, man. And the Lord's going to reveal it, man. And the Lord's will we can endure until the end. But anyways, let's just wrap this up, all right? Let's wrap this up. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 7, for they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet the hope of salvation. Yep, and that's the gift that the Lord gave us in order to continue in His ministry and bring this out. All right, and Lord's will we can endure, man, because I'm just a babe. I'm nobody. right? And one thing I know, fear Yahweh Hashem Yahawashi and keep his commandments to the best of your ability, man. So with that, I'm going to close it out. Call halal yamla, Yahweh Hashem Yahawashi Hashem Machakodash. Lord's will is edifying. Shalom until the next one.